Opening today, Sacramento State, a few hundred students are allowed back on campus to start the fall semester. Now, some are settling into dorm life and others getting ready for hybrid classes.
CBS 13's Ryan Hill is live on campus with a look at the new normal for students there. Ryan.
Yeah, Sacramento State typically has 30,000 some odd students packing the classrooms, milling about on campus. But the university president says now at the most it'll have 300 students in in-person classes. And that's a staggering 1% of a typical fall semester. But those students, teachers, and the president say they're ready. It's move in and settle in for another school year at Sacramento State. But things are clearly different.
I was ready for the whole college, first year life with all the greetings and all the activities, but obviously that's not how it happened.
What's also happening is only 460 students are going to be living on campus this year compared to the 2,100 last year. And the dorms are also different due to changes because of COVID-19 protocols. Protocols the president is confident will be followed.
The areas where you would normally go and have the game rooms or you would go and have the study rooms, all of those areas are cordoned off. And you're in your room alone.
Isolated in separate rooms are how things are at two of the residence halls for on-campus housing. Students say they're ready to go with the flow.
Definitely different.
That includes doing away with roommates. Dorms will be primarily single units. Hugs and high fives also not encouraged.
I would say that they're doing a very good job in making sure that we're social distancing and that everybody's having a mask. Very heavy traffic areas are disinfected.
Faculty are also handling what could happen by using pivot plans if Sac State has to go back to 100% virtual learning. Some who are in class and in the dorms say they're confident.
I don't want to think negative because I still want to stay on campus and just live in a new city and stuff, so I'm just thinking positive.
But others are still a little worried about the unknown.
Like everywhere else, there's always going to be those few people that are going to try to find a way to party.
It just takes one person and, we'd have to shut it down just to make sure that, it doesn't spread to anyone else.
There isn't a specific enforcement arm for Sac State for students who break protocol, but
I've met with the conduct officer. We've talked about what's going to be appropriate and what's not. I hope we don't get in that situation, but we will handle it.
Sac State's president tells me that there's also a plan in place to quarantine someone if they do test positive while living on campus in the dorms. He says that they do have certain sections of dorms that will be sectioned off for an individual to quarantine if they do in fact get a positive test.